Welcome to the series on how to trade the stock market. And this is going from complete beginners all the way to the advanced. You can hop along in the playlist wherever you are at in your journey, but I'm going to start from the very basics and we're going to continue on through to much more advanced content as well. So if you're just getting started in this video, we're going to talk about, how to make money in the stock market. How does this stock market thing work? How do you actually make money? So we're going to hop into this. We're looking at the at a chart here on the stock, and it is for this what is called like for example, an iPhone. They sell that's Apple, the company Apple, and they sell. You can buy Apple stocks. This is called the SPY, the S&P 500, and this is like a basket of tech stocks, and it's probably one of the most, if not the most popular stock on the stock market, and it's heavily traded. And I actually recommend everybody just stick to one stock and follow that stock so you get to know it. So we're actually looking at the SPY, and we're going to be looking at the SPY throughout this entire series. So you're going to get very familiar with the SPY. So this is a SPY, and right here I have a line marked out at 530 just to make it easy. So how do we make money when we buy or sell stocks in a stock market? If I was to buy at this level, and these are called candlesticks, and we're going to talk about candlesticks in a later video, but these are the essentially how the stock is moving, right? In terms of price. Now the price is around 531.27 and it's going up and down. Had I bought this morning at the 530 level and it went up to the 531, we'll just go 1 point, which it's already beyond that. Had I bought 100 shares of that stock, I would have made $100. Or had I bought one share at $530, when a cost of a share is $530, had it moved up to 531, I would have made $1. Now, in order to buy a share, it's at the current price. So had I bought it here, in order to buy one share, I would have needed $530. In order to buy, to make $100 on this move, I would have had to buy 100 shares, which would cost over $5,000, right? But don't worry if that's a lot of money, because you can trade something called options, but that's much more advanced. But basically, with less money, under $500 or less, you can even, some options contracts are sometimes under $100. You can buy 100 shares or a contract for 100 shares for less than $100, and you would still make $100 on a move. The drawback is that they're much more volatile, and we'll talk about options later on. But essentially, that's how it works. You can buy that it goes up. Conversely, you can also make a bet called shorting a stock, saying that it's going to go down. So I have this line set up here. This, you can draw lines wherever you want. We're going to talk about support and resistance lines later in this video, but this is a resistance line that I have marked out. If it comes up here and I say, you know what, I think the stock's going to go down, I can buy what's called shorts at this level. So 531.50 level, I could buy again one short, one share of the stock at 531.50, and if it went down to 530.50, I would have made $1 had I bought one share. Or if I buy 100 shares and it goes down, then I will make $100. But again, if it goes here and I make a bet that it's going to go down, but it goes against me, that's where you lose money in a trade. So it's when you buy a stock, that's what you bought the stock at. And depending upon whether it goes up or down, you will then make or lose money depending on that stock. I hope that makes sense on how traders make money in a video. We'll go ahead and head into the next video in this series, and we're going to talk about which charts you should use and which broker you should be using.